Just a quick one before we get into today's video, guys. We have got a lot of Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go into copiclothing.com. Let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Okay, so yesterday Liverpool did finally drop points. Liverpool were on an incredible winning run within the Premier League and made a late charge towards the Champions League places. However, after yesterday's result against Aston Villa, it probably does end the charge for those Champions League places, and Liverpool will probably be playing Europa League football going into next season. It was already an unlikely task for Liverpool to actually get a top four place. They needed Newcastle, Manchester United to drop points. However, obviously those two had won their game at the weekend, and then of course Liverpool drew to Aston Villa. So I don't think it's mathematically impossible yet, but it pretty much is. I don't think, Liverpool won't be getting Champions League football, which is an unfortunate one. However, we have seen enough for the club to get excited towards the summer transfer window and going into next season. Now, obviously, there's just one game left of the current campaign. Players did say goodbye in yesterday's final home game. James Milner, Roberto Firmino, Naby Keita and Alexis Chamberlain got their send-off. And as I said, there had been a lot of talk with regards to James Milner, actually. James Milner, of course, is leaving the football club. It looks like he's going to be joining Brighton, which you already knew. However, he did sort of come out and said that a really surprising thing, really, is that Jurgen Klopp obviously has been vocal that he wanted James Milner to stay, but basically what Milner has said is that the club overruled Jurgen Klopp on contract talks, and it was the club's decision not to give him a new contract. So as we said, we already know that Klopp has been very, very vocal, wanted him to stay for a long period of time. However, as I said, they overruled that decision. Basically, after the game, he said, "I think it'd be a shame to stop when you've still got a bit of life in you. Jurgen Klopp's a pretty good manager, so that he wanted me to stay is pleasing. I haven't started a load of games this year, but I feel I've contributed. I still feel like I can come on and make an impact. I still want to contribute to a team. You should play as long as you can. Hopefully, I can do it for a bit longer." The club obviously made their decision on that. It's nice I'm in a position where the manager wanted me to stay, but it got to the point where I got to terms with it. So there you go. That's a really interesting one. I didn't think the club would overrule a decision on whether Jurgen Klopp wanted a player and all the rest of it. So I did find that very, very interesting indeed. The club overruled Jurgen Klopp's decision. But either way, James Milner's going to be moving on, and that's going to be creating some space for more players coming through the door. Already 3 midfielders are leaving: Alexis Chamberlain, Naby Keita, and James Milner. And as I said, at least 3 more additions will be happening this summer. The update we have for you today is quite an exciting one on the front of Alexis Mac Allister. Look, over the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, a lot of talk regarding Liverpool Football Club has been the summer transfer window, and one of those names that just isn't going away is Alexis Mac Allister, and that deal has went through the gears over the last sort of couple of weeks or so. Today we do have a bit of an update for you. Fabrizio Romano has basically said that the deal is done, personal terms are pretty much agreed, and everything is in place to get the signing done before the end of the window. So yeah, Liverpool look like they're closing in on their first team signing of the summer transfer window. Fabrizio Romano said Liverpool wants to resolve the final details of Alexis Mac Allister deal as soon as possible to avoid any competition. Full agreement on personal terms is done. Plan is to leave Brighton early in the window, and been told the move could be sealed in June. So there you go. Very, very exciting stuff on that front. Liverpool have pretty much secured the signing of Alexis Mac Allister. That is the latest on that one from Fabrizio Romano. Now, that's all we really have for you on transfer news. Over the last couple of weeks, there had been quite a lot of talk with transfer news in terms of incomings and potential outgoings. But the incoming side of things has gone fairly quiet since then. Obviously, Alexis Mac Allister is the sort of bang-on one. Fabrizio Romano has said that Liverpool want Mason Mount. And of course, there's other sort of reputable journalists saying like Ryan Gravenberch, Barella's even been linked in there. You Got One has gone cold. So, so far, we're going to have to wait maybe over the next couple of weeks to see the transfer state of play really unfold. But as you can see there, Fabrizio Romano is stating that Alexis Mac Allister is a done deal pretty much. Just the final minor details there. So yeah, Liverpool fans, does that excite you that Alexis Mac Allister could be done before the start of the summer transfer window? Now look, Liverpool have been very vocal as well that they want to get majority of their business done in June. We did see last season with the whole Darwin Núñez thing, the Calvin Ramsey and Fabio Carvalho. Liverpool really did their transfer business right at the start of the window. It was a very boring summer, I remember, right until right at the end where Liverpool signed Arthur on loan. Well, for that long period of time, Liverpool literally did everything before the end of the window, secured all their signings, and then obviously went into pre-season, and that's the plan again this year. Liverpool want to get all their deals done. However, obviously, it is going to be a longer summer transfer window because the state of the rebuild is going to be way more additions coming in, and there's going to be a lot more players going out the door. So whilst Liverpool's plan is to get everything done by June, or within the month of June before pre-season starts, things could obviously trickle on into July and August. However, as I said, we should find out just who the players they're pursuing. One of them, of course, Alexis Mac Allister. The rest we don't really know about just yet. So, yeah, it's a waiting game on that front. But in regards to other outgoings as well, I did find this one fairly interesting on Jurgen Klopp's side. Obviously, Kelleher, there has been a lot of links reporting that he could make a permanent move away. We did say it was coming from the players' side, never the club side. He is contracted at Liverpool, but Kelleher, obviously, not really getting much game time. Obviously, needs to try and displace Alisson, which is a very, very hard job to do. So basically, reports are stating that, yeah, Kelleher wanted to go out and get game time, play week in and week out. There were a lot of clubs interested in him, Tottenham, Brentford being a few of them. However, Jurgen Klopp has basically stated he sees a summer move very, very unlikely unless the price is an extremely good offer, which it doesn't rule out the loan. I did think that Liverpool may put him out on a 2-year loan. However, the only caveat for that is, I think if Liverpool will be going to play in Europa League football this season, they might do a situation where Alisson plays all of the Premier League games and then rotating with Kelleher playing all the Europa League games, so the sort of Thursday games, and that could be enough to keep Kelleher happy in terms of, right, you play the Carabao Cup games, you play the Europa League games, and then over time, you know, you're getting more game time in there and there's no point leaving. So that could be a situation that unfolds. But yeah, Kelleher on that front looks like he could stay at Liverpool this summer, according to Jurgen Klopp, unless a real good offer comes through the door. But Liverpool fans, and that's all I have for you today. As I said, the Alexis Mac Allister one looks like it's a done deal. Do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. Is that a good first signing to get the summer underway? And how many more additions do you think the club need? As I said, do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember, we do have Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to copyclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.